Listen, my friends.
We need to talk.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. My name's Spesh, helping you conquer the Horde. And today we're going to be discussing the new possibility for Edward Richtofen inside of Black Ops Cold War Zombies. As you know, Samantha and Eddie came through the portal at the end of the Toten Easter egg, but after seeing Samantha, where the heck is Eddie? And while obviously we've gotten a ton of stuff saying that he is the director, I just want to add to it a little bit more today. Now, yeah, you've heard everybody say Eddie is the director. Yes, 100%, and I completely agree with this. But Klaus is also a part of Edward Richtofen. Klaus's entire personality was based off that of Edward Richtofen's, including the German personality inside of an American robot. Because, let's be honest, Edward Richtofen was German, but Eddie? Do you guys remember when Samantha came to the house and she had an American accent? Do you guys remember when that happened and it was the weirdest thing in the world? Like, I'm talking about at the end of the original Origins cutscene.
Keep them safe. Forever.
Samantha just had an American accent. And we're like, what? Like, homegirl's supposed to be German, but she had an American accent. But Samantha wasn't the only one with an American accent.
You're getting everything wrong. I told you before that her eyes should be blue.
It's my turn, Eddie. I can do whatever I want.
Now, the original plan for the reason that they had the American accents was that this is their quote-unquote innocent versions. And so they lost their German accents, which is part of their like evil or corrupted versions, and then the accent that became American was their innocent versions. And that would kind of make sense as to why Samantha again has a German accent, because she's not really so innocent, she's kind of corrupted. But maybe up until now Eddie has not been corrupted, so therefore he still has his American accent. And maybe he didn't get changed back to his German accent. This would make a lot of sense because, as we know, Nolan North was not invited back to voice Edward Richtofen. Nolan North had been voicing Edward Richtofen since his inception way back when, but he was not invited back to do it. But we knew that Eddie was in this game, so what would make sense with that? Well, it would make a whole heck of a lot of sense if they had a new voice actor for a German version of Richtofen, and that being Klaus. So if the German version of Richtofen is basically Klaus, and it was based off of his personality, but being realistic, the actual version of Eddie that is inside this storyline, the director, is American. And because of that, they have an American voice actor voicing Eddie in this storyline, but they didn't want to completely get rid of the German part of Edward Richtofen. And there are so many quotes about Klaus that make this just absolutely perfect, but none better than this one right here.
Here we go again.
Back in Black Ops 3, I couldn't find a video or the quote, but I know for a fact that back in Black Ops 3, Edward Richtofen said, "Here we go again. Again!" That was a really good Richtofen impression, by the way. So obviously he had a little bit more voice inflection on it than our pal Klaus, but literally word for word the exact same thing. And he even has a little mustache just like Richtofen. And at the end of the Toten Easter egg, the director even types, "Agent Klaus completed his mission," almost like he had some sort of fondness for this robot that was created by him, because it's literally based on another part of his personality. Maybe a part that, maybe Eddie doesn't remember that Richtofen part of his personality, and he just kind of subconsciously created Klaus to be like that, not even thinking. But Klaus, being a snarky little jerk like he is, reminds me so much of Richtofen from the past. And to be fair, we also don't know that Klaus is dead. In fact, it's possible that the whole goal of the director was to get Klaus inside of the Dark Ether. And if Eddie is the director and he is basically in some way, shape, or form controlling Klaus, then, I mean, that could be huge for his plan for Project Janus. That's just a little off the top of my head, but I'm just saying, I know that Klaus went in there with a friggin' nuke, but he stopped a train, for God's sake. So while we may not be seeing Richtofen back in all of his former glory, Klaus may be the surrogate for what we missed with the old Richtofen. And it'll be incredibly interesting because honestly, when we see Eddie in his grown-up form, I honestly don't know if we'll even be able to recognize it because he'll be his American version and likely completely different. Obviously, we have seen an adult version of Richtofen before, but this version of Richtofen is like nothing we've ever seen before. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the director is Eddie and that Klaus is based off of his past personality? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.